Campaigners in Chesterfield and North Derbyshire. We brought up a whole number of people today from Chesterfield, from Eckington in North East Derbyshire, on the front line against Ineos. We've got campaigners here from Boldover, we've got campaigners here from Sheffield and South Yorkshire as well. And there, just as in this community, we're facing the reality of what it means when the frackers come into our community. The way they trample over local communities, the way they pay absolutely no respect to the local community. In parts of North East Derbyshire and South Yorkshire, we've had a major scandal over recent weeks with the question of the water supplies in our areas, where they're carrying out seismic testing, it's cracking water pipes and destroying water quality in those local communities. The fracking companies say they're coming to make jobs, to make our communities more wealthy. That is an absolute lie. Ineos, who are the company who operate in our area, are the worst employer in this country. Unite the Union, who have sponsored today's campaign, have had a major battle with Ineos at their major plant in Scotland, where they victimised trade union people who raised issues of health and safety concern. This is an employer just like Third Energy here, that's got no concern over the health and safety of either their workforce or the local community. And that's one of the reasons why we as trade unionists must stand up four square with the anti-fracking movement and with the environmental movement generally. Kim already mentioned the trade union campaign for 1 million climate jobs. Really, really important issue. They claim fracking brings jobs. It doesn't. It brings no real jobs to the local community. The jobs it brings are zero-hour contracts, rotten jobs. In North East Derbyshire at the moment, we've got Ineos going around carrying out seismic testing. Talk to the people who work for Ineos, they're all on zero-hours contracts. They don't have proper contracts of employment to carry out the work on behalf of Ineos. These are rotten employers and they ruin our community. So that's one reason why we as trade unionists have to support this campaign. But there's another reason as well, and it's been mentioned already. The use of draconian laws by both the police and also by the fracking companies is an absolute disgrace, and trade unions have had to fight throughout their history. Hundreds of years ago, trade unions were sent to Australia. The Toll Polymarchers were sent they had the goal to try and come together and set up a trade union. They were sent to Australia, transported for that right. We've had to fight against repressive laws all the way through our history, and now the anti-fracking movement has to do that, and that's why we have a duty of solidarity to the anti-fracking movement, to stand shoulder to shoulder with those people. So I stand and I salute the anti-fracking campaigners who are at the moment in the High Court, taking on Ineos. Ineos' injunction against the anti-fracking campaigner is an absolute disgrace in a so-called democracy. Their injunction does not specify any individual in the entire world. Their injunction can cover any individual, any human being in the world, in any location in the world. They specify no location, they specify no individual. In their attempt to bring an injunction, a legal injunction to stop anti-fracking campaigners, that is an absolute affront to democratic rights, and that's the second reason, by the way, why trade unionists have to support the anti-fracking campaign. But there's another reason as well. Our movement has a great history and tradition, not just of standing up for the basic bread and butter issues that face our members and our communities, but standing up for the great moral issues of the day. I come from a generation of trade unionists who was brought into the movement campaigning against apartheid in South Africa. That's why I got involved as a young campaigner, got involved in trade unions, standing up on a great moral issue of the day. And the great issue that faces our planet today is the issue of climate change. It's the issue of what is happening, the very existence of our humanity and our planet, and it's absolutely vital that trade unions play a role in that. So I'm really proud that we've had a very good trade union mobilisation here today, and that our movement needs to keep that going. And we have to send a very clear message to Ineos, to Quadrilla, to Third Energy, to the fracking companies. We are about building a movement that's going to shut you down. We're going to shut down these operations. We're not going to allow these frackers to come and frack our community. We say no fracking way when they want to come and frack our community. No fracking way! Absolutely. That's it. And look, and this also today has been a great example of people power. People power. And when people take the streets like we have done today, we begin to feel our power. We don't just say we're going to sing and you're going to sing too. We're going to sing, aren't we? Power to the people. Power to the people. The people got the power.
The people got the power.
And energy, can you hear us?
Energy, can you hear us?
We're getting stronger by the hour.
Getting stronger by the hour.
Power!
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 Power to the people.
Power to the people.
The people got the power.
The people got the power.
Oh, driller, can you hear us?
Oh, driller, can you hear us?
We're getting stronger by the hour.
Getting stronger by the hour.
Power!
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 Power to the people.
Power to the people.
The people got the power.
The people got the power.
Enios, can you hear us?
Enios, can you hear
We're
us?
getting stronger by the hour.
Getting stronger by the hour.